Hey, welcome back there, Wanderer. Okay, well, it seems like my one map, 100 days, one life challenge is a lot harder than I thought it would. I wasn't streaming when it happened, and I didn't think to record it, but who cares? Uh, the short stick of it is that my character got ambushed in the jungle by a lethal combination of spiders and skeletons. Uh, which I don't understand spiders, but I do understand skeletons. Yeah, and it started off with zombies. They took a big chunk out of his health. So I tried to climb a tree to get some heals, and that did not go so well because I got sniped uh, by a skeleton, and that was pretty much it. Yeah, hit the ground really hard, which is kind of basically how most of my characters end up going out. That's no big deal. It's a game, and it's meant to be fun and challenging. I stop playing when it becomes a struggle because, yeah, when it becomes a struggle, that means that I'm out of product, and they are trying to get me to spend on stuff that I don't need to spend on, so I don't. And that's the reason why most times I will not play the regular fare of gotcha games because I'm not a spender. I've already spent so much on games, especially video games. I gave Destiny close to $2,000, I think. Probably more than that, really. I've been playing the game since Destiny 1. The regular expansions, I was getting the collector's editions. Just like with Elder Scrolls Online. You know, I was buying the collector's editions for a long time, up until about the last couple of years. And now I don't even have PlayStation Plus, so I can't even play with anybody here. Anyway, we're doing the advanced settings for starting map, bonus chests, showing coordinates and days played. There is the world seed. Let's hope it's something that actually is enjoyable. The last couple of world drops really have not been inspiring. Most of the villages I'm finding are stuck up against hills with massive crevices all throughout them, and that is basically a no-fly for me. No good. So, our first goal is going to be to get some iron and or copper because my character died because he had no armor. Um, the last character survived pretty darn good, uh, except for that uh, there was a variety of problems, in addition to other things that I just felt that the game was not entirely set up for wins. I'm going to go ahead, and since we're going to be, I didn't lose the, cool, I got that recipe now. I do want that. So one map basically means that I stay on this map at level 3 um, until I get the full map explored, and then uh, I grow the map to level 4. And then once I explore that full map, I can go on to an outside level map, or depending on how fun this might be, I'm just going to take this cow. Oh, he went down pretty good. That's only one piece of beef. I think the drop rates with copper tools are a little bit better. Not buying too much. Let's go see if there's a village nearby before I go. Okay, we will do what we got here. All right, got enough leather going on. Playing a leather game now. Some pork. Just kind of grocery shopping right now. The leather is mostly to build bundles once I get some string. I think 9 pieces of steak is good for now. Okay, doesn't look like there's too much going on. The game seems to be running pretty quick for me, so that's a good thing. It means that I'm not encountering too much latency, and that's always a fun thing. We don't want a lot of lag. I've got 9 pieces of sugarcane, which is nice. Let's get some wood. Get out of that. Found the bumbles. we have a large swamp nearby. Or is that a bayou? I think I'll just go ahead and blast the rest of this axe on trees. If anything. And then we'll hit the depths. Go looking for some iron. Let's see. Yeah, this is all swamp down there. I don't know if villages can spawn in this biome. I know we might get witches' huts. You know, I think I'm going to go ahead and let's make that boat. Let's see what we can explore for a little bit. I know. Cool. All right, so we're going to go ahead and let's see what's on the other side. Just because. Yeah, scoop a few water lilies, which will be helpful later in the game, but I don't think it's all that necessary right now. There's a few spaces around here that are worth it. Alright, we're not going to go off map, like I said. There's plenty of sugarcane. Look at all that. We definitely want that. Frogs. Fuck yes. I don't know what they drop. I'm not going to concern myself with it right now. I think 22 sugarcane is good enough. Or whatever we find. It's going to be at least one village on the map. I just don't know what kind of condition it's going to be. I think that's ridiculous. I know lots of people who use rowboats, and they can row backwards just as fast as they can row forwards. So I do think it's kind of silly. The only reason why I'm being okay with collecting as many lily pads as possible is because I'm going to create a composter and just spam out the bone meal like crazy. This is a large swamp biome, and it's not exactly the best. We're going to get on foot for now because I need to get stuff. I don't want to be too much in the shade. I don't know what the light level is considered to be in the swamps. Probably a whole lot worse than what I really want it to be. Okay. Well, I'll go that way. Don't want to be ambushed. Well, I'm surprised. Such a vast array of emptiness. I see spruce trees up ahead. Looks like they might be off map. Yeah, they're off map. Can't go out there yet. Well, I suppose. So weird, the fog of war. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some food in my stomach here really soon. Let's get across this waterway back towards the swamp. randomly just hop straight out of the cup. Alright, what do we got? We got bread. We got apple. We got milk. What we're gonna do past that. Now we're gonna definitely start thinking about camping. So I believe I'm going for something around the swamp. Here, setting. Let's go. What do we go for? We got 70 minutes and now 60 Start here. I don't typically like to do an underground camp, but you might have to for the first couple nights. All right, kids, we're gonna have to pause here for a little bit. Something just happened. Creating these into blocks won't help me out because it'll take up two inventory spaces. Right now, there's just one inventory space taken up. So it seems as though the majority of this map is going to be bog, which, I mean, I can't really complain.
No, no.
I'm not sure what the spider content is in the open swamp. Like I said, I don't really read up too much on the game's mechanics and perks. I like to discover things as they change. It's just been the way I play forever. Yeah. It's kind of like the same reason why most times when a new TTRPG comes out, I might watch a review video of it just to kind of get an idea of what I'm getting into. But as far as discovering all the mechanics and nuances, I like to go ahead and do that organically through play. Um, it's kind of the same reason why a lot of times I won't get too invested in movies that get announced because there's a lot of hype that goes on to the whole backstory, things like this, and side stories and prequels in the form of a comic book or a novel or some, webtoon or something like that. Um, there were a few films that I did see, and I don't really recall many of them because it was way early back. They were doing this stuff as far back as the '90s, honestly. Uh, and I think what was the one movie that I saw recently in the 2000s? Oh, Force Awakens or something like that. No, was it Last Jedi? It was either Force Awakens or Last Jedi, but it basically Disney wanted you to go ahead and invest in reading some novels. Hey, what's up, Mind World? Haven't seen you in a couple of days, huh? Disney wanted you to invest in reading a couple of short novels, young adult novels, or watching some, like YouTube video or something like that before you got to watch the actual movie. And it's like, I don't really want that kind of setup. I like going into a book with the entire world described there. And if it's a book that's part of a sequel, even so, that should still be, you should have the experience. Oh, there was a spider. You should have that experience, basically be self-contained, uh, and just like, not have to rely so much on having to read the prior three books before you get what's going on. There might be some nods, some nuances that could be different, perhaps. That would be kind of fun. But, honestly, you should be able to go into a story knowing only what you need, knowing only what this story provides for you at the time the story is launched. Again, like I said, if you're getting in middle way to a series, you get what you get. You're asking. You know full well you're going in. I play Genshin Impact, actually. I do have a couple of hours on the game, but I haven't invested in it. I'm not a spender, and Genshin is a gotcha game. You know what? I want this creeper. Let's see if I can kill this creeper. Nope. That says a lot about what kind of experience I'm going to have later on. I do play like a super very infrequently. I don't even know how far my character. I think we're doing some kind of a trial right now. That's what the character group got requested for. You don't really play a single character. I think you play like a team. It's basically how it is, like playing four against darkness. I kind of really don't consider four against darkness to be a TTRPG. You're not really role playing the game if you are playing it solo. And even if you're playing co-op, it is still more like Hero Quest than anything else. It's basically a board game from, you make the board as you go. Which is cool. It's still a fun thing to do. It's still fun to play. It's a lot like Minecraft, though. It's usually generating these chunks as I come up on them. Oh, game music low. High. Yeah. I'm kind of being kind of quiet too. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get there. Go to settings. Um, where is audio? Primary fire. Blah, blah, blah. You know what? I think I know how I can do this. Give me a minute. There you go. So what I did is I started a party, a closed party, because one time I started an open party and that was embarrassing. So I'll hear the music, but you should only hear my voice for the most part. Let's see how that works out. So basically right now all I'm doing is scouting for a village, and about halfway through a map, if I don't find anything too significant, then I'll go ahead and, just go nuts. Hey, we got some gold. I'll just make a note of this because I don't think I'm going to be having any inventory space for it. Although, wait, I did get some spiders. Did I get any string? No, I didn't. Oh, I did have some string. I didn't have any inventory for the string because I was walking around with this junk. Good times, huh? Okay. That's all the way the fuck back there, too. Shit. Lord. Um, Not really paying attention here. Well, let's just keep hunting. We'll go into the interior here in a little bit. Just want to see what's past this forest. So yeah, the swamp did spawn spiders midday, under trees, of course. I mean, that's just the same as if you were into the jungle, you'd get skeletons and zombies. And the winner is the Grand Blue. Yay! We're going to be having so much fun on this map. Um, cool. All right. All right. Well, I could make that island my home. Might be fun to do that. Let's just go on out there and check off these last couple of chunks on this end, and then we'll swing out towards the middle and see what we got. It's been 2 days in game. Played through the first night actually because I didn't have a bed then. Looks like a lot of wide open space. Guess I should have kept some of those lily pads. I think there's other ways you can build out here. Yeah, an underwater house. Once Nautilus come start hitting the game, that'll be kind of fun to do. Although I don't know, do trapdoor? I know ladders still clear a block, can make an air block for you. I don't know if doors and trapdoors do anymore. I haven't done that in forever. My kids and I had an underwater house. In fact, we actually tried to move a village underwater, but that didn't go off very well. Um, and then one of us forgot to lay down enough torches, and we had a creeper spawn. And yeah, we built it as a glass dome underwater, and that was, it's really just to say, kind of fun. Java edition for sure, yeah. Back on PlayStation 4. Java had a lot of fun in it. We made a Skull Crusher mountain there. We found a skeleton spawner in a mountain uh, close to about, I want to say, 50, maybe 40. But we built the uh, the shrine, as you will. Uh, I wanted to build Agra's observatory from the Dark Crystal on top of the mountain. So we started doing that at first, and then we found out that it was just beyond our skills, and the materials weren't really looking all that great. So we just decided to go ahead and keep the dome, and we were in a dome building phase um, back in Java, and kept groovy. Ain't minding any time too soon. Kept the dome, but we built like a throne in the shape of a skull using bone meal blocks and things like that. And was it bone meal blocks or was it? No, it was wool blocks. That's what it was. And then just an elevator all the way down to the skeleton spawner, and use that as our XP and bone meal farm. Got a lot of arrows. broken up bows. It didn't really matter. We weren't into archery too much, so most of that just ended up piling up in double chests. Okay, so we have some spruce wood here. It is technically still on the map, so I can get my saplings. That's always a fun thing for me to do. But it looks like we have only about a 40% chance of a village spawning up in the middle here. Although, based on what I'm seeing, the peripherals, it looks as though we might be going into some high mountains. I might go ahead and take a small break here because it's getting close to late afternoon, and I do have chores to take care of IRL. Yeah, yeah. I'm 57, dude. I'm a granddad right now, actually. Doesn't matter how old you are. Playing games is playing games. And I'm a gambler at heart, so I mean, I like playing games that have a randomness to them, which is why I really do feature board games more than anything else. I don't like games with a lot of admin. So I like Minecraft because it's got a lot of tools in it, a lot of mechanics in it, but they're all seamlessly integrated into the gameplay. You don't actually have to like hop into too many menus to activate them. Uh, like for instance with Elder Scrolls, the Elder Scrolls games, they have a Pathfinder. If you're familiar with RPGs, they have a Pathfinder kind of level of crunch to them with their skill trees and astrology trees and all that stuff. Still a really fun game. I remember sinking many and many hours into Elder Scrolls Skyrim and uh, I want to say Oblivion, Morrowind. Sorry, Morrowind. Yeah, I don't think I played Oblivion too much. I think I rented it back in the Redbox days, and then I didn't really get into it too much. Uh, much in favor of other things. But uh, but yeah, so finding a game that's got you know a lot of good strategy and diversity in its mechanics, but at that kind of like subconscious almost level, especially when you play a game like Minecraft. If you've been playing it for as long as some people have, you kind of like you stack the skill sets up kind of situation. I think we're getting close to sunset. Okay, so you can see the sun around here, and I was able to get the boat even though I was under curse. That's not bad. I can remember when you got the slow mining curse, that even arming up your boat was a terrible thing to try to do. Yeah, we're all in the bogs. Oh my lord. I don't think there's villages in swamps. This whole thing's a swamp. That's okay. We might be going underground then, just to just to move the adventure along a bit. Really? Yeah. See, it's just gonna be a slog. All right. I guess this is as good a spot as any. I don't really want to tempt fate too much, but then again, there's that gambler's vibe in me. And I'm not too much into PvP. I played a shit ton of Conan Exiles. Probably played that more than I was playing Destiny at one point. But then, like I said, when I let my PlayStation Plus subscription go ahead and lapse, I was like, I played the offline game for a little bit, but it's a static map, so not too much to do. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get some string off of this and start making bundles. Oh, crud. The hell? I got some string, but I also got some skeletons. And we need to get moving. Oh, I don't think I have any food on me, do I? This is not a good idea. Gotta stand and deliver here, buddies. Bye. Thank you. Okay, let's get back over here. Let's do this real quick. When we get here, monsters are nearby. Oh, fucking Christ. Yep, of course monsters are nearby. And we are... Fuck. Oh my gosh. This is nice. Oh, wait. Oh, that was almost a thing. Can I get up here? I'm I guess I'm... As long as I don't look at them, everything's okay, right? It's panic mode much. Ah, we're gonna die. We're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die. I should have set up camp earlier. See, that's the thing, is about the push your luck mechanic. Oh, okay. Let's hope we don't wake up with a zombie on my face. And... Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, I had steaks on me all this time. Stupid. Yeah, I know, really. I shouldn't be doing that. We're okay, though. I got a little bit of heals on me. I need to go third person here. Oh, skeleton. Really? Come on, guy. Yeah, no, not gonna happen. It's a one life game, so this is gonna be fun. Alright, crouch and eat. That's why I love sugarcane. Maybe if I jump up and down a little bit, it'll like burn some stamina so that I can have more food heals. Healing in this game is tense. Tense. It's like RAI camping level equipment tense. Come on, dude. There you go, finally. Just a couple more. Alright, so let's take a look what we got here. We're going to grab our bed and get the fuck out of Dodge. Or maybe I'll just leave the bed. Oh, yeah, we're going to leave the bed. We're gone. Let's get out of here. Just bolt and leave the bed. I'll just do the old sarcophagus earth dirt tomb thing. Or I'll grab some more sheep or whatever, I don't know. I just want to get out of this bog. Wow. So, okay, so no villages. We are doing it raw. Technically, if this was a village quest, this would be a fail. Because you need a village in order to have the village quest. So, it is what it is. Let's get out of this stinking fog. Or at least somewhere where the sky doesn't look like LA. I think I want to go to the east side. Oh, actually, this is pretty good. This is nice. We could do this. I just ran past all those pumpkins and didn't even fucking notice. You should play that. I know you and I had a conversation about it feeling kind of lonely, but if you take it from the artist perspective, you know, unless you're creating in a studio, you know, with a bunch of other students or apprentices, you're pretty much going to be alone as an artist anyway. I mean, think of it like that, or like reading a book, you know, that kind of thing. All right, so this is it. We are here. This is us now. Let's get that crafting table out because I did a quick look at what we got here. Oh, so we do have enough here to make more. Make another bed, but like I said, the bed's not for saving point. The bed is for. This is really stupid to do this right here on the edge, but you know what? I'm feeling stupid, so let's go for it. Let's put some sugar cane down. Should be 8 blocks, right? Yeah, it goes to 8 blocks. Grab some of this dirt, use it when we go underground. Let's grab the sugar cane and start growing some cane. And that's all going to be about. Excuse me. Sugar King's going to be all about making books because there are no villagers to trade with yet. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could start a village, just put it in hard mode and start spawning massive numbers of uh, corrupted villagers. Let's see. I think right there is enough. We don't need a lot of light. And of course, we have some ready gold over there. So next thing would be to get some redstone, make a clock, better track my time. Like I said, the bed is kind of playing it cheating style. It's kind of a cheat because I use the bed to scoot through the night so I don't incur phantom stacks. It's gonna be okay. We go better. So we're gonna get down to. I'm gonna go down to level 14 at least. Then we'll start doing some branch mining inland. We got some iron already though. That's nice. Let's go ahead and scoop this. This is the first map I've played since the Copper Age launched where I haven't found more than a couple stacks of copper. But then, to be fair, most times I'm just running all over. Lava alert at 14, yeah. True that. Oh shit, we out of space again? Well, I guess we'll go ahead and cook it then. Okay, so I think we're going to just hang here for a little bit. Uh, yeah, I got a lot of trash I need to get the fuck rid of. Ladders would be more efficient, so we're going to do that. We'll just make some ladders. Fuck it. Where's the make some daytime forays? I'm gonna have to do that eventually. I don't know, I keep hitting the stupid. There we go. Uh, I'm going faster than my brain is going faster than my hands can move, which is typical. All right, so risk analysis. Close to this water level, probably going to end up getting a lot more ugly mobs than I want. So, I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is just drop this. I don't want to waste. Oh wow, yeah. If you ever want to test your lag, because this game's supposed to be playable offline, but I am online because I'm streaming. But my lag is getting kind of to the point where I'm not having too much fun with it. Okay, we got one more of these. All right, let's make those bundles and start getting this shit sorted out. I do want to do some fishing, so I'm going to make a fishing pole. There we go. And let's see, we got that done. So we go and cook up the rest of the meat. Let's make another bed just to kind of like be able to get past all the crazy stuff. And let me see. Uh, I'll toss this eyeball because I don't really need it at this point. When I get to the point that I'll actually start thinking about collecting eyeballs to make potions of weakness and shit, that'll probably be way on, way later. But yeah, except for that one crescent. Oh, there's a trader already. Let's see what he wants. We might have our solution here. And okay, bottle of water, right? Yeah, I could do that. He takes the bottle too, of course. But nothing really here. Yeah, see, there's already a fermented spider eye, so pretty close to the whole potion of weakness thing. Need to find a brewing stand though, because otherwise I have to go to hell. Not interested in doing that right away. We're gonna put the bed here for fast travel through night. And let's see. I don't want to actually build. I think I actually do want to build up in there. I'm gonna build on that. That's gonna be fun. I think that's gonna do it. At the present time, let's see, we got some gravel, so I can do that. Uh, yeah, it's kind of sad. I have a feeling I'm gonna need to go out that way if I'm gonna find copper. So we'll not make this be a permanent base. Keep everything as temporary as possible. I gotta wait for the nightfall. You there? Cool. All right, so that's gonna wrap this session. Um, Catch you guys next time. But until then, I want to say thanks for stopping by and checking things out. And yeah, if you just kind of play it casually and not really trying to race through things, Minecraft's a pretty fun game. Take care, dude.